Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode of Shower Thoughts. If you're new here or you've never seen one of my Shower Thoughts videos before, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's the thoughts I have in the shower. Basically, when you're in a shower, there's not much stimulation, okay? You don't have your phone, all you have is the music and the water hitting your back. So, what your brain does to entertain you is turn you into a fucking philosopher, alright? You become Socrates for like 7 minutes while you're in the shower naked with the water hitting your back, and you just think of the craziest shit. And that's why I made this series, you know? I would write down all my shower thoughts in my notes because I'm gonna make a video on this, but then I was like, how am I gonna make a video on this one thing? Oh wait, let me just combine all them together. So yeah, that's why we have this series. But either way, speaking of showers and keeping yourself clean, I would like to transition into the sponsor of today's video, Hanley. You know, I recently found out that a lot of my friends don't do their skincare in the shower, and I'm just like, huh? You don't wash your face? And you know, some of my friends, they don't even have a skincare routine. And you know, that's just gross, you feel me? Listen, I don't care what kind of context or situation you're in, looking good matters, okay? Pretty privilege is a thing, and that includes your skin, which is why it is important to have a good skincare routine. And you know what my friends said to that? They said it's too complicated. They said it's too much work to have to do all those steps and, you know, take care of your face. And honestly, I agree. Which is why I like to use Hanley. Basically, the best way I describe it is a skincare routine for idiots like me. You know, you don't feel like doing all the extra shit, you know, looking up the hydraulic acids and all that. They do it for you, okay? They optimize a perfectly good skincare routine for all skin types, specifically males, and, you know, it works. You know, it's pretty simple. I do it every night, and, you know, I'm happy I took the sponsorship. Like, check this out. This is how simple my routine is, all right? Boom. Daily face wash. I use that shit every single day. Boom. Scrub twice a week. All right? Cleans your pores and shit. All right? Boom. SPF AM moisturizing cream. All right? I put this on my face before I go outside. And then at night, I do that same shit with the wash, but then boom. I put the PM moisturizer. It doesn't have sunscreen in it. It's as simple as that, all right? And this stuff, this is just extra shit that you can buy, eye cream and super serum. You don't really need it. But basically, my whole point being is if you want good skin, but you're too lazy to, like, you know, do all the extra shit that, like, girls be doing, Hanley is the fucking company for you. I genuinely. And right now, they're giving you guys an insane deal, okay? All you guys need to do is check out the link in my bio, and you'll get 40% off with a free gift. But they're only available for a limited time, so if you're interested, I would do it as soon as possible. Trust me, okay? If you don't take care of your skin, you're gonna wish you started sooner, all right? Looking good is important. Make sure you do. And with that being said, it's time to dive into the actual video, okay? Shower thoughts like episode 4, I think. Let's go. Is it me, or did, like, God turn up the bounce physics out of nowhere, you know? I swear to God, nowadays, I drop something, and I'll look in, like, the general, like, vicinity of where I dropped it, you know? I'll try and, like, map out where it would have bounced, and it's just in another fucking hemisphere, dude. Like, I have no idea where that shit went, and I spent, like, 20 minutes just looking like Velma, searching for her glasses, trying to find that shit on the ground, and I'm just like, damn, where could it have gone? It just entered the goddamn shadow realm. What's that shit from Stranger Things? The shit where, I don't know, like where the Demogorgon comes from, the upside down or something like that, the inside out, I don't know, fucking, that's where that shit goes. Like, I kid you not, I just dropped my fucking earbuds the other day, I mean, like 2 minutes ago, and I just spent like 4 minutes looking for, like, where the fuck could it have gone? I swear to God, like especially on carpet, where the sound isn't even an aspect, you lose one of your senses, and you're just like, dude, where could it have gone? And you just look like an idiot looking for it. Is this like a me thing? I swear to God. You guys ever meet someone who just fits the fucking stereotype, you know? Like to be the least offensive, I'll take black guys. I mean, I'll take guys in frats, for example, right? Because I'm in a fraternity myself. I think, based off talking to me and looking at me, you know, you probably wouldn't assume I'm in a fraternity, correct? And I think that's the case for most dudes in frats, right? Based on talking to them, most of them don't fit that sort of douchey, fraternal sort of stereotype, you know, who's just like a degenerate, and that just like, you know, just like he talks like this, just straight out of a fucking TikTok skit, you know? But you ever meet someone who does? Yeah, like who literally, he has the voice, he does the fucking frat flick, he looks just like a frat douchebag, and you're just like, and he's in a frat, and you're just like, wow, this is the motherfuckers they be talking about, you know? Like, and, am I wrong? Like, it is just like, damn. And you know, I feel like, and that's not, I guess that's like a bad shower thought per se. It's just like some people do fit the stereotype, which I guess is why stereotypes even exist. But I always felt like stereotypes kind of came from a combination of things, you know? Like a combination of sort of different archetypes of certain people. Like take Asian people, for example, right? Stereotypical Asian dude I feel like that comes from a lot of aspects from different archetypes of Asians, like the nerdy Asians, the fucking immigrant Asians with the accents, the fucking, you know, like the ones that code and shit, it takes different aspects, right? Because some Asians eat dogs, some don't. Some Asians are smart, but some are smart in terms of other things, and some are good at math. You feel me? But then you got like the Asian who's just like that motherfucker who has all the Asian stereotypes just locked in, you know, and you're just like, wow, this is the kid that all the kids in middle school would have made fun of. That's who they thought I was, this guy. When you know what, I'm like, in a way, maybe I should be offended. Maybe it's like, maybe I should fucking like jump that kid, you know? Like, damn, like you put me through so much bullshit. What am I even saying? But you guys get what I'm saying though? Because like sometimes I do just meet someone who fits the fucking stereotype, and I'm like, it's always like a moment where I'm like, yo, this is kind of funny. This is kind of, it's awesome. But yeah, that's that shower thought. I don't even know what to title that one. My dad recently sent me an article about these two people who passed away from eating like flesh-eating clams or some bullshit. And, you know, me personally, I am not a big fan of clams. You know, I do not like clams at all. And oysters and shit, right? But my parents, my mom, my dad, my sister, they love that shit. Even my younger sister, she loves that shit. And you know, they decided, you know, we're not gonna eat any more oysters or clams after reading that shit, and that was a very good decision on my part. But in my head, I'm also thinking like, it took you a fucking article about flesh-eating like oysters to make you stop eating them, not the fact that they're just like gross, salty fucking sea vaginas that have no flavor. Like, is that just me? I think some seafoods are just so fucking stupid to like clams and oysters, right? They don't even, like, I don't know, I had a little oyster phase, but nah, they don't, just taste like fucking salt and like piss, right? And then you got, like, crabs. Don't even get me started on crab, bro. Crab is good. Don't get it twisted. Lobster, I fucking love a good lobster roll, but dude, crabs, this is, like, if you really think about it, when you really break it down, like, on a logical perspective, dude, crabs is basically, I mean, like, eating a crab for, like, dinner is just like, yo, like, let me just, like, humans were just like, yo, let's just eat the fucking armored fucking, like, crustacean on the bottom of the ocean floor, bro. Like, let's just take it apart, you know, it takes, like, 20 minutes to eat and get the fucking meat out, the edible part. But nah, let's just, let's stock that shit up. Let's make the price so fucking high, right? Because crab's pretty expensive. And, you know, I just don't get it, you know? It's just like, and then what else? Fucking, like, you guys ever see that one motherfucker? He makes like a bunch of exotic seafoods. I forget his name. This dude, I'll put him up on the screen. This guy, oh my god, dude! I saw a video one time. He was eating a big ass lobster, and you know how like lobsters have the shit in it, like the shit tube. This motherfucker eats the shit, like in all of his fucking. You know what? This shower thought is turning into a rant about this motherfucker. You know, in all of his videos, he'll cook like some big ass crab, big ass squid, big ass fucking, I don't even know, armadillo, some sea creature, right? And you know, he'll get to the part where it's like the shit sack, right? Where all this, like, where all the intestines, where all like the waste is, and he just slurps that shit. He'll put a clip of him just like just fucking that shit up, and I'm just like, dude, you just ruined the whole video. And on top of that, the motherfucker doesn't even know what seasoning is, bro. In every single one of his goddamn videos, he cooks a nice ass big fucking crab, and then just munches on that shit with nothing, just a straight flesh. No butter, like occasionally he'll put butter, but like nothing else. And I'm just like, dude, lock the fuck in. You have the luxury of cooking all these amazing fucking like animals, and you know, going through the fucking hassle of doing it just to eat just straight, just like, I don't even know, like just like blandness, right? Because that's what really good. That's what crab's only good with the seasoning, in my opinion. You know, I don't know. God damn, I am like out of breath. But yeah, that's the fucking that shower thought, dude. Alright, so, that's gonna be the video, guys. When it comes to my shower thoughts, there are none, because it's a shower thoughts video. The entire video is just my fucking thoughts. I do want to remind you guys to go buy Teague Hanley, though. The first link in the description, if you're interested. But, yeah, either way, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope I educated at least one of you. If you liked the video, subscribe. If you didn't, fuck you. What are you doing watching this far into the video anyway? And yeah, moral of the video, there is none, because like I said before, it's a shower thoughts video. There is no fucking moral. But yeah, I pretty much said everything I needed to say. Peace out, love you all, bye.
I have to talk over this because it's copyrighted now. Pooh Shiesty, that's my dog. You know I'm really shiesty.